They're working real hard to reel in a push by the Biden administration to build a giant wind farm. They warn that the project comes with major risks to their livelihood, the local economy, and the environment. Douglas Kennedy live in New York City with more on that from the waters now. Douglas, hello.
Yeah, Bill, in the last 3 years, the federal government has approved 8 massive wind farms on the ocean. The question now is what happens to the fish and the fishermen? So this could be constructed 60 miles southeast of here, and you say it's going to affect the scallops, the lobster, and all the bottom fish you fish for on this boat.
Yes, they're going to build windmills in Wilkinson's Basin and a fish highway that all the fish travel 150, 200 miles every year to come spawn in the Gulf of Maine.
Evan Newkirk has been fishing the Maine coast since he was 12 and now operates 3 bottom fishing boats, catching haddock, monkfish, and cod. He's now concerned over a Biden administration proposal to allow wind farm construction on over 20 million acres in the Gulf of Maine. So this is obviously your prime fishing grounds, and they're basically going to industrialize it.
Yes, they're going to ruin prime fishing grounds.
He says it will not only kill the fish, it could also kill the coastal economy, from harbors here in Maine all the way south to Cape Cod, including businesses that rely on fishing for their livelihoods, like bait shops, processing plants, and restaurants. Jerry Leeman is from the New England Fishermen's Stewardship Association, and he says the proposed site could also affect the survival of the endangered right whale.
Yeah, these structures are going to have direct impact to the right whales.
In fact, at the end of March, 3 groups in Virginia filed a lawsuit claiming wind turbines there will also harm the disappearing species. At the same time, the Biden administration proposed an onerous speed restriction on all boats over 35 feet, ostensibly to protect the right whale. It's an irony not lost on Leeman. So on the one hand, they're hurting these sport fishermen who have very little chance of hitting a right whale, but they're building these huge wind turbines.
Yes, these turbines are going to require cooling stations that have chlorinated heated water that have 100% mortality to all juvenile life, which are going to directly impact the feeding grounds of the right whale.
No one from the Department of Interior would appear on camera, but in a statement said the project would provide dozens of gigawatts of clean energy. It also claims local fishermen gave input and that the site avoids most of the key fishing grounds in the region, including areas for the groundfish fleet. So the Biden administration says this site is not where the fish are and that they consulted local fishermen. What do you say?
They did talk to us, and they aren't listening to us, and they want to put them right where all the fish do go.
He says there are many good spots in the ocean for wind farms, but the Gulf of Maine isn't one of them. Back to you, Dana and Bill.
You got it, Douglas. Keep us posted what's happening on the waters and under it, too. Thank you. Nice to see you.